Right now, he doesn't know where we are, or he'd be here by now. So let's hear some options.
Well, I would say, let's bring all the smaller ships onto the command ship, but the shields in the hangar keep failing, and that would just get everything sucked out into space. So what we could do is transfer all the power cells from the smaller ships onto the command ship, and then ditch the smaller ships and see how far we get on the command.
Not a bad idea.
I could buy some time, but it doesn't solve the problem of dealing with that super dreadnought.
We could take a stand on another planet until we hear from the Risen.
That is a possibility. Fortify a position and pray.
No. Now's not the time for running and hiding, or hunkering down. We need to fight. The time to fight is now, and we need to do it.
Uriel, you might need some sleep, my old friend.
Just because you're down doesn't mean you have to go do something foolish.
That would be the most pointless fight ever.
You're not going to believe this. Your old friend the General wants to talk.
Well, put him through. We can ask his opinion while we're at it. What is it, General?
First off, let me congratulate you, Admiral. You have lived up to your grandfather's name. But I'm sorry to have to resort to such things like this. I would prefer a more honorable approach to warfare. Bring him.
Jax!
General, propose a trade?
Uriel, you're not trading with this man.
I can make up my own mind, Ramel.
And what do you propose, young man?
Myself for the droid.
And why do that? It's just a robot.
I don't care about the robot. I just want a rematch.
I do like your spirit. You'll make a fine pupil for me.
If you beat me and don't kill me, I will join you and I will be your student. But if I win, you leave and scuttle the ship and never raise arms against the Resistance again.
Interesting terms.
Come on, General. A guardian for one dumb robot?
I accept. Of course, after I have you by my side, we will hunt down your friends until they all fall under the fallen shadow.
I'll see you soon.
Hero, have you lost your mind?
Uriel, hatred is not the way, and certainly not pride.
If anyone's going, it's going to be me. You don't even care about Jax. You just want to satisfy your ego.
Nothing can be further from the truth. I was wrong about Jax. And the only reason I'm doing this is to save him like he did us.
And how does this fit into your plan?
It is the plan.
How is you fighting the General gonna help take that thing down?
You're going to need a little bit more than a light blade to take it down.
How about the plans for the entire ship?
Uriel, where did you get that?
Jax. He snuck it into my pocket when we were escaping and didn't tell me. I didn't find it until I was praying, asking the Risen for forgiveness, and he gave me the plan.
Even with plans for that thing, we need a huge fleet to take whatever weaknesses he has.
No, Admiral. We only need 30 ships.
Uriel, I'm not doubting that the Risen spoke to you, but even if that were true, we have less than half of that, and half of those wouldn't make the trip.
We must be faithful to the Risen, but where are we gonna get 30 ships in the next hour?
I know where we can get the ships, but you're not going to like it.
I'm sure I won't.
Good. Here's the plan.
You must be joking, Admiral. Do these things even power up anymore?
These things won the Space Crusades back in the day. They're powered by old fusion engines. Power for 300 years.
So you're telling me they're expired?
Very funny, Ramil. It's your turn not to doubt. Have faith.
That one is missing 2 engines.
Well, I'm going to try to get the command ship to fly straight, and I'm going to bring up the rear for the attack.
You're loving this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
He showed up, and we'll enjoy having this young man as a student. Commander, ready the fighters and laser cannons. Lower the shields, let him in, but bring them right back up. I admire your bravery, young man.
Can't say the feeling is mutual.
No need to be rude. One should always show respect to their adversaries.
I don't understand you, General. I don't understand why the Fallen would pick a general like you.
In another life, you would be right. I was a very different man with very different ideals.
I'm not concerned of who you were. I'm concerned of who you are. And I'm here to destroy you.
Ah, Uriel. You have much to learn, my young friend.
This is it, flight leaders. When we come out of hyperspace, get as close to the Dreadnought shield so they can't hit you with the main cannons. Work together, and let's buy as much time as we can for Gab to rescue Jax and get the shields offline. Here we go.
Predictable. But thank you, Guardian. This will make their surrender easier with them here.
But the deal still stands. Until then, we didn't say anything about not fighting.
Always a fight with you, Guardians. Kronos, Ural, scramble the fighters. Lead them against the resistance ships. Disable if you can. Destroy if you must.
Jax!
My friend, Uriel got the data I slipped him.
Yes, and he's fighting the general. And Ramel, he's keeping the fleet distracted so I could come save you. Then we have to take down the shield and the main guns.
You are all risking everything to save me. Why?
It was the Risen's plan to save you and take over the ship. And Ural's leading the way.
Why would Uriel risk his life? Why would the Risen save me?
We've all fallen short. We've all done something wrong. And he will forgive you and save you if you ask him into your heart. He can break you free of your chains if you just believe.
Touching sentiment, human. It can never be more than what it is. Its chains are too strong. It can never be free.
No, Gabriella. This is mine to overcome. You must complete the mission.
Okay, Jax. Remember, just believe.
Let me guess. The young lady is in the ship on a daring mission to free the robot as you and your friends try and distract me.
Change is nothing.
Again, I'll admit, you impress me. Pretend you don't care about the robot, acting as though beating me out of pride, beating your motives. Not bad. Sorry to say though, I was prepared for this and have something waiting for her when she tries to free your friend. Even for a soldier robot, you are pathetic. You think the Risen would want to save you, to free you from your chains?
Even if he doesn't, I will serve him while I still have power.
Well then, looks like your service is about to expire. Give in, Uriel. Stop wasting your talents. Don't be used by the Risen, who will only let you down, my friend. Inferior. Time to shut down for good, J4X85.
Forgive me, Risen King. Save me.
Risen King, hear my prayers. Give me strength. Give me victory.
You have fought valiantly, Ural. Your master would be proud. The Risen is lucky to have you, even though he doesn't deserve you. But enough is enough. Lay down your blade. The darkness is too powerful. The light will be snuffed out.
Grant me your strength, Risen King. Let your light shine through me.
Don't make me do this. I beg you.
You are forgiven, my friend. Now rise.
Let's see you stand and pull out your processor.
My name is Jax.
And I am free.
Through my strength, you have victory.
Stop this madness, Ural. The darkness has snuffed out his light.
My strength, my power, my light lives in you.
Even total darkness can be overcome. By his light through me.
Admiral Halsey.
You got 30 ships, Mario. What's your plan?
Gabriella did it. Shields are down. Prepare for your run right down the middle of that thing. All flight leaders cover him. Stay on your run, Admiral. I'll take care of these two. Oh dear, that's not good. Admiral Halsey, it appears both my engines are shot and I'm quickly becoming a dirt torpedo. Does this dinosaur have any emergency landing equipment?
No way, but it's got something better. Look down at your right foot. There's a little red button. Hit that.
I see it. You've got to be kidding me.
Now!
Bombs away.
Well done, young man. You have fought well and bravely. Reminds me of another young man I knew. Now finish it. Don't give in to your weakness.
My biggest weakness is believing in my own strength more than the Risen's. This will always bring victory. Robot, get a medical team up here at Hopkins. All resistance fighters, the general has lost. We have control. We have control. Stop the attack and pull back. General, get your ship and this crew out of here as soon as you have enough power.
As we agreed, and I'm a man of my word. All crafts, return to the ship. Cease fire. Again, cease fire.
No one is beyond saving, and beyond redemption.
You are a far wiser man than those I serve, Ural. It was a pleasure meeting you, young man.
All right, you're on. Just you and me, buddy. Game of cat and mouse, is it?
I sure hope Uriel appreciates how I have to fight off 2 bad guys while he just has the one. I mean, sure, the general's good and all, but, you know, this isn't easy. I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
Ramel, it's so good to see you.
Oh, look who it is. Good to see you, friend. You know, I was worried about you taking on that one guy while I was battling 2 of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. I was too busy taking on the guy who beat you so bad. I defeated him, by the way.
Ah, and you must be my friend Jax. I like the new look. It suits you.
Thank you, Ramil. If it matters, I took on Commander Centron all myself and was able to break free of my chains and be made new again by the Risen King.
He wins. That man is loving this way too much.
You should have heard him on the radio.
Uriel, I thought you were crazy when you gave us this plan.
Sorry for doubting you and the Risen.
Agreed.
Yes, it is me, Admiral.
Well, that's a good look, son.
What's next?
Well, first things first, we're gonna have to rebuild the fleet.
And we need to grow the resistance. This was a great victory.
But the war continues on.
Well, that's our signal.
Thank you so much, Guardians.
Thank you. Hope to see you soon.
Feelings mutual. Till then.
Hey, Jax. You know?
Welcome, my good and faithful guardians. You have done well.
Thank you, my risen king.
And a special welcome to you, Jax.
My Risen King.
Through your confession of sin and acceptance of me in your heart, and your act of bravery and sacrifice, I would like to make you one of my guardians. Gabriella, would you mind taking Jax as a mentee?
Gladly, my risen king.
You have all done well in your greatest test to date. You have shown great courage, obedience, faith, trust, and strength. I am proud to call you guardians. You have overcome darkness by trusting in me. I would like to say the war is over, but it's not. Many need to be reached, and more fights will come as the darkness of the fallen continues to spread.
We are your servants, risen King.
Show us the path, and we will go.
We need to grow our resistance and with it turn the tides of this war. My friends, your journey is just beginning.